You got to, yeah.
You saw what happened last Friday with the Bloodline?
The Bloodline just disintegrating.
Yep.
I was a little up in the air of like how it went down. I liked it, don't get me wrong, but it was like a little like the Jey Uso going off on Jimmy was almost like too convincing, where I was like, I kind of like this right now. You know what I mean?
For the first few months when you're saying Jay was gonna beat Roman for the title, I was like, that he's not gonna beat Roman. But after watching this, I said to myself, I think he's gonna beat Roman for the title.
The way they were wording it, they were saying you're the next in line. They were literally telling us pretty much.
Without telling us, you're like telling us without.
Yeah. They're just saying you're the next tribal chief. You're the guy who's gonna take over for me.
Now, do you think Solo is going to turn on Roman, or do you think Solo is going to full ride, going to be a ride or die with Roman?
Solo is really the wild card for me. Sometimes I think he's going to be a ride or die, and then sometimes I get the feeling like he's cracking a little bit, like he's not liking how Roman's.
He had that crazy look in his eye when everything happened, so.
But then he jumped right to attacking the Usos. Like, he didn't really hesitate too much. So, I mean, they could always tell the story. They could always, he's their brother. That's always an easy, like, out, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Here's my prediction for the next champion, for the next 5 champions. I think Jay's going to win it. I think Cody's going to win it. I think Solo's going to win it. I think Dominic's going to win it. And then I think...
Dominic?
What's his name? LA Knight is going to win at least one.
I was just about to say it. LA Knight is going to be a great champion.
And I think they got something with Dominic too. I wouldn't pull the trigger too early, but I think Dominic is going to be a big star in the future.
I think so too. He's definitely the best heel right now, probably in all of wrestling. It's just the fans don't even let him talk. He's that hated, and a lot of people are taking that as like go away heat. But I think it's more like I just like to hate this guy. I enjoy hating him.
The real question is how much is his merchandise selling? If his merchandise is doing great, then he's gonna be a world champion.
I hear the what is it? The mommy, I'm your mommy shirts are selling all right. They're not like top sellers, but
yeah. But how many people are actually gonna buy a I'm your mommy shirt though?
I see a lot of them in the crowd.
That's true. I'm just saying you'll never see me wearing an I'm your mommy shirt.
Me neither. It's not like a dude shirt. Or you have to know the joke for it to make sense.
And even though I'm a wrestling fan, wrestling is not as popular as it used to be. So I still wouldn't risk it.
Yeah. Not enough people would get it. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, LA Knight definitely has to, I think he's going to be a champion soon. I think he's going to win the Money in the Bank.
You think so?
I think so. I hope so.
I keep forgetting Money in the Bank is coming up.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the date is, but
yeah. And then it came up behind me out of nowhere. This was it Saturday, right? We got that new AEW show with CM Punk.
Womp womp. Did you see the reaction that it got? Like the
people
CM Punk.
Booed.
People don't give a fuck about him.
Mm-hmm. I think AEW, if they don't change in the next 5 months, they're gonna go down the drain. So
I wouldn't be surprised if they close they close by like mid next year sometime. Because I hear
they gotta change.
They're not selling tickets.
You know what's gonna be this is gonna be their deciding death right here. Is gonna be that Wembley show they're doing in England. If it goes terrible, they're done.
I'm not that close to the product to where I could say that, to where I could agree or disagree, but they're definitely like just a few like bad moves away from complete failure.
Yep. Well, let me not keep you up. Have a good night, everyone.
House, thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
No problem. Be safe.
Good call. Later. House Ramos came in with the wrestling content.